Okay, that's a bit too low, isn't it? Hang on. Okay, okay, better now. Now, a lot of chaos going on in Miami IRL, and now we got the chaos of virtual Shanghai. Four races to go. We have like a 35-point lead in the constructors. We need to hang on to that. I need to make sure I don't get in my teammates' way. I was gonna make sure there's no rain here. There isn't. Absolutely positive ratio. I wanted.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Like, I'm falling, like, driver standings, I'm falling a bit. A bare minimum, like, I'm 4 right now. After this race, I could fall as low as 6. We'll see. I think at the very least, if I can get a top 5, we'll be alright. Like, like the constructor standings wise, if we can just keep both Hasses top 5, even if both are in the Red Bull, because Red Bull's now our main rival, keeps winning the races, it might be alright. That's the thing, it's like, both are in the Red Bull, he's the main rival, or he's the main contender for the title now. He's done 6 races. He's got 5 podiums, 4 which are wins. Winning. 34-0.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now, the tank's pretty much empty. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Not holding up anymore. Down to 3. Gotta gain support. I don't know. I would like to get a podium. Like, I would. I've so far only gotten one this season. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing how the championship is running. I did not race the first race this season. I'm still P4 in the championship. Bofa didn't do the first 2 races and is winning the championship. Just weird how that works.
Best lap so far, 1:34.0.
Should we have to flow down in case we need to do a second run? A 34.0. Fastest right now is a 33.6. With 11 cars. 11 cars per hour laps. And some of the quicker ones, quicker drivers haven't got time yet. Bofa hasn't, Blue, Small Girl Tiger. I need them out. Tiger is out. Okay, let's have a look at what a teammate's doing. As we wait. So, okay. So, yeah. So at the very at the very least, I want to try to go with a result. Like I can only control what I can control. I'm not pushed. Like I'm not high enough anymore. Like I'm not high enough anymore to go for the wins, or at least challenge. I got pushed back down a bit. But I can try to keep myself consistent. Actually, let me just look back at I'm just gonna look back at my results so far. For those who are interested, and I'm not gonna look with my glasses because save my eyes. So yeah, P4 at the moment. Oh yeah, this only gives out points. Okay, it's a bit harder to read that. So I got I can guess I got fourth, second. No, yeah, 4th, 2nd, 5th, 6th, near DNF, and then 5th and 7th. So 1 podium out of that. Or was a 2nd place. Tigers knocked me down. So I'm no longer, I'm down 5 now. Zablu 20. Oh jeez. 33-4. Now 5 tenths down. I still have fastest first. Now the fastest first sector at the moment.
We're 16th in the speed trap,
Okay.
337.7 kilometers per hour.
Comparing times, it's my second sector that's losing me time because I'm for first place compared to first place right now. I'm basically equal in the first sector. I'm 1.5 tenths off the third sector, but I'm half a second slower in the second. So I need to find my time there. Where that second sector? All the sneaky bits. I think it's a case I need to be able to hug the corners a bit better in sector 2. Spy is already retired in the session, so he's like 7 minutes in, he's already feels safe with that 33.6. But actually, yeah, because it's full qualifying, top 15, you only need to be top 15. Like the bottom 5 are gonna get KO'd, and right now the line is 35.7, which is more than a second and a half slower than me, or 1.7 seconds slower. So basically, so for me to get knocked out, I need 10 of the remaining 14 drivers to get a 133. Are you gonna run another lap or no? I'm probably gonna run another lap anyway. I'm gonna use on the same tires. I'm not gonna use a new second. I'm gonna save the second sector. I think it's for second race because, like I said, all I need to worry about is stay in top 15. I don't need to push too hard. I can go out for a little bit of a. I'm actually no triangles as well. I can go out to give myself like a little bit more extra cushion and also a little bit more track time. Or actually, do I? You know what I'm gonna see where I sit when we get to the final 3 minutes. If I'm still P5, I don't think I need to go back out. I think a 34.0 is safe enough. Especially, like I said, when the drop right now is 30. Okay, it's 35.4, but it's still a second and a half.
Our best lap so far, 1 minute 34.0.
So we'll revisit it because the thing is, I can save these tires and use these tires. Or do I use these tires for the second session? And then, if I have a safe enough time in the second session, so I know I'm going to go through to Q2 or Q3, then I can save a set of hards for the race, like unused. But I'm also trying to think of what situation where I actually would need to use them. Because like how let me like how I need to sort of see how long the lifespan of a soft set is. This says 8 laps. It's not a lot. Like I think it's like a case of like I can still be able to use a soft set in the like if I use all my soft sets, I can still be able to use that set in the main race, but the only situation where I would feel like I could really use it is if it's a safety car with like 4 or 5 laps to go. Green. Otherwise, the tires are gonna go. Kobe gets a PA. Both is a 7. Dang, and this is only first session. Will I need, that's the thing, will I actually need I might actually, you know what, actually, I might actually be alright. I think what I can do is, I'll stay in. this set, if I can still use this set, use this for Q2. If I feel unsafe, go at a second time on a fresh set so I can try to get a better time. I think that might be it. Because, like, I'm P5 right now, I need 10 cars to be faster than me in the final 3 minutes. I don't know if we're gonna get, all of a sudden, 10 more cars getting 33s. I don't see you getting pushed out in the top 7 of fast laps. That's one thing. I just don't see 33s.
37.7 kilometers per hour.
You can maybe get 4th. That's the thing. There's no point in me pushing for a high position now because this isn't going to be my final position in qualifying. This is just to get myself in the second session. At this point, I'll have to stay. I'll have to stay. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna sit back. I just don't see. I just don't see 33s. I really don't see 10 33s. So got 2 minutes left. Right, it's either going. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Because it's that timer, that 2 minutes there, is you need 2 minutes. And small goes going in, so that's one less car to worry about. It's 2 minutes to start your final lap because it's once that timer hits 0, everybody that's on a hot lap can still finish that lap. There's 5. What we got? We got 3. What's it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 cars on track right now. They all need to get a 35. Oh, sorry, they all need to get a 33. So I think I'm good. 4 cars below that are still in silent pits. Yeah. I need all 10 of these cars to get 133. I don't see it. So I think I'm alright. This is the one to look out for. This Red Bull of Bofa. Actually, both Red Bulls, but one of them staying in. Bofa's the one that's been going for the title, chasing for the title, leading the title even. I'm basically coming in with the assumption that this Red Bull's going to win the race. If, like, at least with my point calculations. If Bofa, because, yeah, if Bofa wins, that's 30 points for Red Bull. Haas would need to get, I think, a 3-6 or 3-5 to equal it, I think. Just to equal him. We also have a teammate, which, see, that's the one. See, I'm looking at this now. See, if we can keep the both Red Bulls behind us, we're good. If we have one Red Bull ahead of us, which is both of us, fine. If we can keep it to just one ahead of us, we'll be alright. As long as we're high up. Like, we're not, 8, 9, and the Red Bull DNF'd. That won't be anything. We pretty much need to have both Haas's in or about top 5 at the end of the race. And I'm safe now because there's 6 cars out. I'm P6. I'm good. A little bit of telemetry here. You're closing in the Aston Martin way quick. Oh, that was late getting out of the way there. Oof. Okay, now we're starting to see 33s. Now we're starting to see 33s. Hope it doesn't get one, but it's still fine. Okay, that's okay. So after Q1, that's a Haas 3.8 and a Red Bull 10.11. Again, that's only the first session. We have a Williams, an Aston, a Ferrari, a Mercedes, and an Alpine out. Okay. Oh, I didn't think you were going up. You were going up to 8, but I mean that's all. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the only worry I had was not to drop into the bottom 5. And I knew that wasn't gonna happen. The times are gonna fall. Like I was gonna see if I was expecting a few 33s. I didn't expect 10 of them, and we didn't. So I'm still P8. I will say my position in qualifying doesn't really affect me that much because my main goal, I guess, is stay clear, stay clean in the first lap, be in a decent spot, no damage, and then we can go on the rest of the race. The last 2 races, I failed to do that because I basically I've spun out like the first 3 corners and like what was it? I got pushed off and spun out in turn 2 and 3 in Brazil, and then I spun hitting a car on turn 1 last week. Not ideal.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Yeah. Extra trigger rush. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, that was a wide turn. Tiger! Ah, damn it.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
It wasn't validated anyway. I saw and realized it was Tiger in front of me. I didn't know which way he was going. I didn't know he was going to get out of the way. And because of me trying to figure out where he was going, I ran wide. That 1 week you took everyone out behind you. I think that was Brazil. I think that was 2 weeks ago. Oh no, it wasn't. I don't know. That doesn't matter. Okay. Now. So. Okay. No 33s yet. We have a tie. Look at that. 134.087 twice. You don't see that very often. An actual tie for first place.
Okay, we're 8th in the speed trap, 300.
How's that work? It's like
1 kilometers
it's
per hour.
second place has the purple best lap. That has actually happened before in real life, where there was actually a race where the top 3 drivers had the exact same pole time, with 3 decimal places. And then the order went of who got that lap first. So right now, Spy was the one that got the lap first, so would be first. Tiger got a 34.6. I am gonna need to go back out again because I don't have a time. So now I just gotta. I'm gonna wait until we get closer to like 3 minutes ago. So don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry about saving fuel. I don't have to worry about getting in anybody's way on an in lap. I just worry about getting a time, and that's it. 33.4 is the fastest
Okay,
again.
the
Both for there you go. That's more like
it.
P2. Teammate. P4. It's starting to get real rude. Okay, Nick Fury, man, the other Red Bull, has a one race. Got a fastest lap. He's gonna be the wild card now with this. All right. What's the clock now? We got 4 minutes now. Okay. What are we looking at? Okay, we got 3 cars out of time. I need at least a 34-8.
Okay, so remember that the way the car handles is all about weight transfer. When you brake, the centre of mass moves forward, when you accelerate it moves rearward, and when you turn in it's pushed to the outside of the car. The more load on each tyre equals more grip, so make sure you're smooth with the controls to prevent the weight transfer from becoming too violent.
Alright, I gotta start going out now. Alright, let's go. Hang on, let me look up it. Yeah, let's go.
Right, the car's ready, let's get it out there.
No one behind me. Alright, they got behind me.
Remaining in the session. We need a good lap here or we're out of qualifying. Come on.
He was actually trying to give me a toe down straight. I'm not used to these cooperative teammates.
Right, that's us pushed down into P15.
I was why in the first corner this time.
"30 seconds left in the session."
A bit more. I also need to go down the third there. Let's count on my gears. Come on, battery. $33.5. Good for 7th. It's not entirely safe yet. Actually, yes it is. There's 3 cars behind me. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in. Oh no, the other Red Bull got the fastest lap again. Okay, I need to look away from the constructors right now, because that's the worry I've got. We've got a second Red Bull that's actually quick. I need to stop worrying about that. I just need to worry about this race. I got P8. I'm in Q3. I'm in Q3, and that's the important bit. I got a 33.5, which would have been good for like 3rd or 4th in the first sector, I think. But unfortunately, the fastest lap now is 33.1. Is it possible we can actually see a 32? Could it actually be possible now? Right. At least Tiger got 2nd. So it's a Red Bull. So right after that, it's a Red Bull 1.6 and a Haas 2.8. At least for that session, anyway. Got one more to go. This is the one that matters now. No, I gotta go for the lap now. I gotta go for the lap
Everyone
now.
ready? Okay, let's go.
None of that shenaniganery. into that corner. Bit too deep. Five again.
Pitting this lap then, coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
How about that? Tiger got the first 32.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now, the tank's pretty much empty.
We're starting to see the 32 show up now. And I'm still mid 33. Okay. I think hot lap wise, I think I might have hit my ceiling with a 33.5. Or the fastest now being a 32. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay. 32.8. Zomblue got a 32.8.
1:33.5.
It's 3.7 for Red Bulls right now. It's 1.5 for the Hassens. That second sector we're targeted all the time. Spy hasn't. Okay, Spy is out. It hasn't been lapped yet.
Track's pretty empty right now.
Well,
Lots of
must have
space.
made a mistake there because he's in a 52 second, third sector. It was good, yeah. P5.
I know the team back at the factory have put in a lot of hours.
Like I said, I got a 30. So my first session was 34, and I got a 33.5, and now here I got a 33.5 again. Only problem is, I'm like it always seems to be a way. It's like I'm slowly improving my time, but everybody else is improving their time equal, if not better. Like I'm just like 33.5 is my personal best. I'm still 7/10 slower. But main point is, regardless of where I start, I need to be clean in the first lap. At the very least, I know with this track, turn 1 is a gradual turn as opposed to like a sharp you know, turn. So I don't have to worry so much about hitting the side of someone's car. There's no words to knock on. Where's the box there? But yeah, it's like I always see myself. I see myself better as a race pace driver than a quality lap. So. Right, final 3 minutes. Everybody staying in. We have 2 cars out, but I'm probably gonna wait for this McLaren to pass first. It's basically just to get a lap out at the very least. Yeah, I'm just gonna go out now.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
Run. This has to be. Last chance. At the moment, let's see if we can improve that. Huge curb. Better X in that corner. From the clutch. That's wordy, that.
Okay, someone's just posted a faster time. That drops you down to the 4th row, P7.
I improved to a 33.4. I got knocked down to 7, but I pushed back up to 6. Where's this This is the main concern now. Where's this Red Bull gonna land? Tiger's pole at the moment. Both is P4. I'm P7. And now P8. Tiger still holds on the pole. But it got knocked down to P9. So it's a Haas sandwich with 2 Red Bulls in the middle. Red Bull or 4th. Oh, geez, you're faster than both. That really worries me. Red Bull 4-5 has a 1-9. Like, I gotta be steady with the race. So it's 8th and 8th and a 9th. Alright. All I can really do, and like, Tiger, I think that's an extra point for pole, so that's good. That's good for us. Now we gotta be steady for the race. So now, okay, I can work with 9th. I can work with 9th. At least it means I don't have to worry about hitting any of the front runners. We'll take a timeout, and then we'll see what we can do. I'm just gonna do that and show it's not me that's ready double early, if anyone does. Back in a few minutes, and then we can see how we do. How we can do with P9. Here we go. So P9, which is fine. We can work on that. Don't put ourselves in a situation where you can make a mistake or get in trouble. So that was both Red Bulls ahead of me. Need to fix that. Okay, so cars ahead of me are on mediums, cars behind me are on hards. Problem is, Kobe right behind me, I've noticed, has been very aggressive with overtakes on me. So I need to watch that. And also, I'm gonna be on the far left. So I got a feeling you're gonna try to dart right through to get through me. And if I'm stuck behind a set of hards, I'm gonna be in trouble. That's the worry I have. I don't want to be stuck behind a set of hards. Or anything, I don't want to be stuck behind cars, period. Because I had a problem with that in my last race, where I was... Actually, it was a race, it was a realistic race, I didn't actually stream there, but I was stuck behind cars. It was in Singapore as well. Stuck behind cars the entire time and couldn't make a move, and I lost time because of it. Yeah. It's how it works is the softer the set, the faster the set, but the quicker they wear out. Whereas opposed to the opposite way, the harder the set, the slower they are, but the longer they last. Here we go. Actually didn't do any warm-up.
Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Do not get in any trouble. Do not hit any cars. Keep yourself clean. Don't face the wrong way. Oh, I see that McLaren aiming right in the gap in between us. There you go. see wing fall. Oh shit. That was a bad start, but I was trying to get out of trouble. I see one gravel to the left.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Side by side right in front of me. That salvo behind me was going in hot. I had to slow up because all the cars ahead of me were slowing up. I couldn't make a move.
DRS now enables. DRS enables.
Oh, contact with the cars ahead. Ooh, that's not good. I went wide again. Now to get into the race rhythm.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Right. What's going on here? First. Battery this time. Ooh, he's gone around, he's gone around. Oh, and that's giving the car behind a perfect chance to overtake me.
Green flag.
I won't have DRS though. I'm not gonna make that gap. DRS now. bit because he's trying to make the move there. Carrot's getting impatient with Reap ahead of you. Ooh, I'm going wide, I'm going wide.
You've lost some time to the car behind. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Behind me, super late break. Mistake with Carrick in the corner. A mistake by me, I did not shift. Oh, I gotta back off, I gotta back off. Ooh, definitely weren't going 3 wide there.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 11.2 seconds.
Ooh, Reaper's trying to go on the inside. I'm gonna get the pace back. No. Carrot's not using the battery in that bit. How much can I really do here? One thing I didn't want to do is get stuck behind 2 cars fighting, and that's exactly what's happening again. Yeah, the light is flashing behind the Carrot's car. He's not using the battery in the exit. one behind me. No, there's no one getting DRS behind me, so I don't have to worry about anyone overtaking me. Like this, I might have to get early. I have myself set to go into lap 12. I might have to go into 10. Now you're using the battery though. It always do that. No, we don't have it this time. I'm not technically stuck behind a, I'm technically not stuck behind a hard tire car. I'm in front of a car who's stuck behind a hard tire car. Contact with the car ahead, but
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. The pit
going in
box
this lap. I
is
have
currently
to.
full. Stay out on track. Stay out.
Now I've got 3 cars in front of me.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Surrounded by cars. weren't in terrible shape, but I was in a bad spot.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy.
No, we're not. P17.
This is our true place here. They've pitted as well, so we've got to warm up our tyres and get the most out of it. Come on.
I'm tight there. Yep.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 12.0 seconds. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Whoa! Don't know about that move. That was a bit of a gutsy move. That was like a super late, well, not a gutsy move, but that was like a super late move. Like just when I was about to make the overtake, you get in. I could have easily spun the car there, trying to fix that. Super late break there, the old crisscross. Now I've got some clear track in front of me.
Yellow flag. Okay, clear. ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD, or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it. The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done. Okay, gap ahead, 5.4 seconds.
Now I can push. E9 now, the question is, those hard runners that are switching to mediums, how fast are they gonna be?
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
I'll be alright with 8. Long run wouldn't be the fast. I want to move up more. Yeah, I've got a constructor title on my mind here. We'll see where everyone else finishes.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.8 seconds.
Only touching the car ahead. The car ahead also has DRS, so that gap's gonna get wider. Gap behind them wider though. Like that. Wide on that one. Also on these tires 2 laps longer than I wanted to, or planned to. But doing that because we don't have to worry about traffic.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
Behind 4 seconds ahead. Has DRS on the car ahead of them. But from the looks of things, doesn't have enough momentum to make a move, so it's stuck. Which to play in my favour.
Okay, we're boxing this lap, give us the
No
best
one
lap
up.
you can. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.8 seconds. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Cars ahead are holding each other up. Well, that's at 30. That's alright. We can work with that. 10 more laps. 9 more even. Both is pits. Where's he come out? Where's the teammate? We gotta call off that. No safety car called though. I'm now looking at 5th place in front of me. With 8 to go.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 2.8 seconds.
I know where my teammate is.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
Traffic.
Green flag.
There's not the battery. Ooh, did I lose out on the crisscross? I think I did. Yeah, I lost out on the crisscross. I'm getting held up. Much better exit that time. Tiger's got 3 seconds. All cars ahead of me have got 3-second penalties. With 5 laps to go, if I close in enough, I can get a podium out of this.
remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 2.0 seconds.
Not a bit too quick here. Pace myself a little bit in these last few laps. I don't have to make any moves, I just need to stay close. 4 to go.
The car behind starts to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it. Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
That exit. Like I lost DRS.
feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes. Pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Not gonna pass by here. Not gonna get it now with that gap. Podium! And no Red Bulls ahead of us! Yes! $6.11. Yes! Take that. We'll definitely take that. We'll most definitely take that. That is actually the best scenario. 3-5 and both Red Bulls behind us. Not the most amount of points we could get because we didn't win. But it's still a wider gap.
It's been amazing.
Oh. We'll definitely take that. Second podium of the season. Like, those last, like, 9 or 10 laps, all I needed to do was stay close. That's all I needed to do. There was enough of a gap behind me that I didn't have to worry. I didn't have to worry about anybody overtaking me. It was like a 7-second gap. It was only Beaufort going to P6 behind me that made me kind of worry, oh, someone may be able to catch me. But with 2 laps to go, that was still a 5-6 second lead. 5-6 second lead for me, so Kobe gets fastest lap as well, so don't have to worry about that point. Has 3.5. P9 to P3 ain't too bad. And no safety. I think it was like that. What was it? There was a car that spun out. There might have been a Mercedes that was spun out and was on the right side of the track, literally facing the wall. I would have thought a safety car would have come out there. It didn't. Worked out in my favor because I knew, like, if I feel like I do better when there's no shenaniganery going on. Like, no safety car coming out, no mess up of the strategy. That whole race was one stopper, stick with the strategy, no changes, there no need to be changes. It was focus on my race, and we'll get the result. The first 8 or 9 laps, I was probably getting stuck behind cars. Had to make the early pit stop, did that, got a podium out of it. We'll take that. Well, there you go. So, that's a big boost for the constructors. We had a 35-point lead, and both Hasses finished ahead of both Red Bulls. So that's definitely going to be a point increase gap. With 3 races to go, I'm probably thinking that's probably going to be now at least a 45 to 50 point gap now, with first place, for context, first place getting 30. So with 3 races to go, we have about a 50-point gap. Now, there's a sprint in there, so it's technically 4 races. But we'll take it. Woo! Yeah, there's someone in the Discord saying, "I really am the driver." Someone didn't. Yeah, someone just said, I really am the driver. That guy didn't take notice of, and all of a sudden I'm up in the podium." Alright, okay. I'm gonna have to step back now. We're gonna call it there. Whew, right. We'll definitely take that. So, it's also a weird thing in that I think all the drivers, maybe by one. Oh no, actually, I was gonna say nearly all drivers by one ahead of me in the driver standings finished behind me, but the car is second in this race was the car that was behind me, immediately behind me in the driver standings, is probably gonna jump me. So I might just like stay right. I might actually fall down. Because there's like a race length, there's a race gap between me and the top two, and then it's like 3 or 4 points between everybody else between 3 and 6. And I think that might have, even though I got a podium, I might still fall down in the standings because of. Oh well, we're gonna call it there. I'm gonna rest up here. So I might, if oh yeah, seeing how I feel tomorrow, I may actually just go back to Mario Party again because I need to finish getting those maps done. There's still 2 more I need to do. I think actually, you know what? Let me double check. I want to double check that. Right, I'm gonna call it that. Like I said, I'll do leave over there. Hang on, let me say that. Well done. Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely proud of that. Especially starting P9. Especially about P9 and getting myself up to P3. No real mistakes really, like a couple of wide turns, but that was about it. Like I said, keep it steady. Like I said, and that's even with the traffic I had for like the first 10 laps. The last 10 laps, like I said, all I needed to do, because the 2 cars ahead of me had 3-second penalties, all I needed to do was stay close. I didn't even push that much in the last corner. It was the my main worry for those last few laps was, don't bin it, don't spin it. And I did. Don't bin it, don't spin it, stay close. That was what I needed to do. That's what I did. Got a P3 out of it. I'll take it. So, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, 3 races to go here. We might actually get something there. So, I'll call it there, and I'll see everybody tomorrow, hopefully. I need to go rest and eat. I need to get something to eat. So, thank you, everybody.